My name is Degan Ali, and I would like to welcome you to the official launch of Kuja. We're very excited after 3 long years of learning, collaboration, and just a lot of hard work to get to this point. To those of you who are here with us today, whether you're a CSO or a partner or a funder, I want to thank you for coming and for joining us in this launch. We really appreciate you taking the time out of your busy schedule to learn about Kuja with us. Kuja is an opportunity to create collaboration, visibility between local organizations and potential donors. It's also a way to help develop the capacity and strengthening of civil society organizations and the ecosystem at large. It's not just a tech platform, but it's a movement that is really trying to, in a practical way, shift power and provide opportunities for locally led development. The challenges facing local organizations in terms of exclusion and lack of visibility is not new. From not being able to get access to spaces and not have their voices being amplified, these are the things that Kuja is trying to address. We're trying to make local organizations have the opportunity to be seen and heard in a really impactful way, not only to create relationships for funding, but also to create relationships for organizing, relationships for sharing learning, and global to south collaboration, south to south collaboration. As part of Adesso's decolonizing ambition, we try to practice what we preach, and it means that we try to make institutions or companies that we create become financially self-reliant and independent. We do not want to continue creating things that are reliant on other external actors for funding forever. And that applies for Kuja, it applies to Adesso as well. And we're not going to be able to change this dynamics without a dedicated effort to do so. And Kuja is exactly that effort. It is trying to change how donors and local organizations interact. Under normal circumstances, donors and local organizations rarely ever meet, rarely ever talk to each other, and they have to go through a series of gatekeepers such as UN agencies or international NGOs. We're trying to remove those gatekeepers and create a space where not only Global South organizations can interact with each other directly, but also they can interact with donors. And not just Global North donors, but even Global South donors, with diaspora, with all types of people around the world who want to create an ecosystem of global solidarity. Some of you remember Kuja Link. Kuja Link was our initial iteration of the Kuja platform. And through the learning from all of you, local organizations, we learned that local organizations just don't want a simple directory where they can be featured and their profiles can be found. But they want an ecosystem created where they can interact, showcase their impact, and create meaningful partnerships, which is what the new version of Kuja is trying to do. It is beyond just a directory. It provides so many offerings and products beyond just what Kuja Link used to be. At Kuja, we aim to not only create an ecosystem where organizations can survive, but we want organizations to thrive. And that's what we hope to do by providing this platform. So the platform is for different organizations or different types of groups. The first group is for CSOs. For CSOs, it is a place where they can showcase their work, find meaningful partnerships, make their voices heard, and connect and collaborate with other actors in the space. For INGOs, it is a platform where they can actually practice shifting power. If you are an INGO and you're trying to help your partners find diversified funding and improve their capacity, this is an opportunity to use the Kuja platform to help you do that. For donors, the situation is slightly different. As a donor, how many times have you been in a situation where a crisis happened in a particular country, like in Ukraine or Palestine or Sudan, where you're now scrambling to find partners on the ground and you can't? How many times have I seen lists of local organizations being shared on LinkedIn or Twitter where people are asking each other who are frontline organizations working in a particular response? Now that's not needed anymore. You can come onto the Kuja platform and do a search of humanitarian actors, of development actors in health, education, environment, climate change, whatever it may be, in a particular country, even a particular district of that country, and hopefully make meaningful connections from that search. Beyond that, as a donor, it's an opportunity for you to get your organizations, the partners that you support, to get their capacity up. So Kuja Build can provide you an opportunity to do that, to transition an organization from high or medium risk to low risk. And lastly, the platform is also a way for you to connect and hear and different conversations that are happening in the space. So there will be different spaces where organizations are interacting and talking about different issues, whether it's the response in Gaza or Sudan or Ukrainian civil society debating and discussing issues. So you can be part of those conversations and actually learn and listen. At Adesso, we are very much about trying to create projects or organizations or companies that are self-reliant. Kuja is a social enterprise. It will be charging fees for services and products. Not all products will be charged. Some products will, and some products will still be free. The reason for that is because Kuja wants to become financially independent and not relying on external donor funding. It wants to be able to generate enough resources to finance Kuja, the company, and have a sustainable way of generating income for itself and not be donor reliant forever. We also want to create a culture where local organizations invest in their own growth and their own development. We also want them to feel as if they're customers. And once they're fee-paying customers, they have the right to demand the highest quality of service or a product. When local organizations are our customers and not the donors, then they have the right to demand the highest quality from us in terms of products or services. And we will respond to our customers rather than responding to the needs of the donor. This is why it's important to create a relationship of client and service provider, a direct relationship, where it's not subsidized by donors. They have the right to make demands on us as fee-paying customers. Just in the way that you have the right to demand quality service for a company or a product that you're buying in a supermarket or wherever it may be. Kuja is not just a platform, it's an invitation to do things differently. We invite you as CSOs, donors, INGOs, everybody in the ecosystem to come, use it, explore it, and shape it with us. The success of Kuja, the growth of Kuja, heavily relies on you as a user. The more that you use it, the more you recommend it, the more you tag people to come and join the platform, the more it will grow and become a better and improved platform. We can't achieve the change that we seek without all of us working together. It takes an effort from all of us to ensure the success of Kuja and other similar platforms. I want to take this opportunity to thank the incredible Kuja team. They have worked tirelessly to get us to this point, and it would not have happened without their dedication. So thank you. And I'm excited about the Kuja team walking you through the Kuja platform and all that we have built and created. With your help, many of you have informed the product the way it is today. And also to tell you about what we hope to do in the next 2 years as we continue to expand on the Kuja platform. More features will be added, more products will be introduced over the next year and a half. So I'm excited for the Kuja team to tell you all about what lies ahead in the future. Thank you.